My name is Davonterius Hatton, but I go by Teddy. And before I came to the Ignite program, I was hanging out on the streets, I was partying day by day, wasn't working. One morning I went and hung with my cousin them, so we just ended up getting in trouble and stuff. So I ended up doing like 63 days locked up. During my little time, I had 2 kids on the way at the time, so I was like, I need to do better, I need to do something. So I got out until one day I ended up talking to one of my cousins. He told me about the Ignite program over there at Goodwill. So he introduced me to Miss Shirley. I talked to Miss Shirley, and everything just been rocking ever since then.
I work with young people, 18 to 24, who have had some justice involvement, or maybe they're just at risk because of barriers that exist in their life. And we work with them to help them develop skills, grow as individuals, to be able to sustain themselves and their families. Teddy came to us very confused, needing some assistance, not really sure of a direction that he wanted to go in. He had some challenges in his background, and he was working through those. He had a mountain to climb, and he was dug in from the start. And he went through the CNA program to the point that he was such an expert, he was able to teach others what he had learned and help them get their CNA licenses as well. So he was very immersive. No task is too big for Teddy.
Miss Shirley is an awesome person. When I say I came from nothing, the way how she helped build me up, like, it done been times when, like, I've been thinking about giving up, telling her this is hard. Like I told you, I ain't have no car, I ain't have nothing. Like, Miss Shirley say, stick through it, like, keep your head on. So she was the main person that I can talk to, and to this day, she still is a good person that I can talk to, and I still call on her to this day. So she's just an awesome person. I love Miss Shirley.
We want people to understand the value of work and give them access to work. So through these different initiatives and things, we're able to provide them that transformational access to resources. So it's really exciting what we do here day in and day out, and I have a great team of dedicated, passionate, workforce development staff who are here because they really care about what happens in this community and what impact they have the opportunity to make every interaction that they have. So what I've learned is every Goodwill has its niche, and they give back in a different way to the community. And one of the ways that we give back is through our reentry programs and projects. We actually have really been a pillar for reentry in this community here at Goodwill Big Bend, where now community is coming to us for a solution. So we are the only reentry project here in Florida through Goodwill International Collaboration and Department of Labor. And we also develop our own training and curriculum here in-house as well. So it really just brings everything full circle that we can build what we know the community needs right here within our building.
At Goodwill Big Bend, we are all about second chances. We provide opportunities for folks overcoming barriers to employment. We exist to help those folks take next steps in creating a better future for themselves and their families. Well, Ignite is a really special program. We're in our 3rd year. It's a game changer for Goodwill, and we've really had great success. In Florida, the recidivism rate is about 16%. Through our program, it's 3.8%, which is really just unheard of. But it's because of the continual support that's provided, and our team members are so passionate. You've heard that today, I'm sure. It starts with one individual, and it impacts their family. It impacts the employer that they work for. We're in a market right now where it's hard to find workforce talent, especially skilled workforce talent, and we excel in that through the Ignite program. Our employers have really rallied behind this program. They're excited to give back to the community, and when you hire a person that's been justice involved and is on their path to success, they're probably the most loyal employees that you'll ever find.
Well, the Lynn County Sheriff's Office has a huge focus on reentry, and the Ignite program that Goodwill has is a perfect match for our efforts as relates to making those impacts with formerly incarcerated persons. If we can get those persons employed in our communities, it's a win-win for those persons returning and for our community. These persons who are formerly incarcerated have gone through various types of training with Ignite that gives them the background and the ability to be an asset. And what we're finding is we've had something on the neighborhood about 8 to 10 persons from the Leon County Sheriff's Office who've gone through the Ignite program. And those persons have been exceptional in terms of the work they've done with Goodwill. When I say we've got 10 persons who came into the Ignite program, that's 10 people we don't have to worry about being involved in crime. That 10 people we know now are telling their story to the other persons in the community that were with them and involved with them previously when they were involved in crime. So they serve as ambassadors, not only for Goodwill, but ambassadors for the Leon County Sheriff's Office, and they are then able to tell their stories like today, so the citizens of Leon County understand how important it is that we have these partnerships with our business community as well as with law enforcement and with organizations like Goodwill.
Honestly, if I didn't hear about the program, I wasn't even thinking about trying to find no career, honestly. I'd probably just be working at a regular job, just on the streets, day by day, living paycheck from paycheck.
The Ignite program not only changes lives, but it assists us in fighting crime and reducing crime in our community. And that's what every citizen should be involved in, that is making Leon County a better place to live, work, and play.
Life is pretty good. All my kids, they in school, they well taken care of, and just life just been treating me awesome. And then I've been thinking about switching my career to go be a police officer. I don't want to work fast food for the rest of my life. I want a career. I want something that I can build, I can save and stuff. This is a good head start, because honestly, if you don't know what you want to do with yourself, they will help you out. Like the Ignite program, like will steer you in the right direction, like where you want to be at in life. I just want to be a superhero for my kids and show them like you can overcome anything. Like their daddy came from nothing, and I just want to show them from ground up, like if you start from nothing, you can always overcome any challenges and barriers, like anything that's been thrown at your way.